Ronaldo did not rob Ribery of a Ballon d'Or in 2013. The honest truth is Messi and Ronaldo were so far ahead of every other footballer in the world at that point. Franck Ribery, he came out with some quotes today talking about how it was an injustice. He had a perfect year. He couldn't have done better. And I agree. You did have a perfect year. It's just your perfect does not meet the standard of Messi and Ronaldo. Not even close, to be honest. Listen, man, we have to have some honest conversations about the Ballon d'Or and what it means, because obviously it usually is the best performers on the best teams in the world, but it has to be relative. We have to apply common sense to this. We're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best footballers that has ever lived, in his peak in 2013. What he was doing at that time, how he's able to create goals, score, be clutch in the biggest moments. How are you comparing that to Ribery? And don't get me wrong, Ribery won a treble, he was great, but it's not like he was having a transcendental performance, something that you'd write about in the history books for years and years to come. Messi and Ronaldo at that point were in their primes, in their peaks, delivering at the highest level we'd probably ever seen. If you want to do the eye test for that year, Messi and Ronaldo clear. But just try to compute 69 goals in a single calendar year. What I meant about common sense, there's a sense of relativity. Obviously, if one player is achieving it all and being one of the best performers, and while Ribery was good, he still wasn't dropping like a legendary Champions League campaign en route for Bayern to win it. If Ribery isn't doing anything that crazy, then you defer to the better player. That just makes sense to. The closest example I can think of where the inferior footballer maybe has a better case of winning the Ballon d'Or is Haaland winning the treble with City that year. What he was doing, breaking records, how impactful he was to that team, and how legendary his play was, that to me is a stronger treble case versus the older Messi who wasn't doing that great things with PSG, versus Ribery, who again I don't think was performing to the historic level of Haaland, going up against one of the best footballers that has ever lived in one of his best years. Let's be honest, it wasn't an injustice. Sometimes when the better players are better, when Ronaldo and Messi are clear of Ribery, they deserve the award more.